Hey, what's going on, everyone? I am back. Today is September the 5th, 2022. We are going to talk about Jim Cramer today and how he's trying to tell us that we should stay away from Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. Why is he mentioning those two cryptocurrencies? Why not all of the hundreds and thousands of cryptocurrencies that's available today? Why is he zooming in on Dogecoin and Shiba Inu for? This article was created by Benzinga. I wanted to come in and show you all this article and try to give you all ideas to how the elderly people think about the future and new technology. We're going to see if Jim is actually correct. And then I'm going to give you all my newest price prediction in Dogecoin at the end of the video so we can actually try to be in position and capitalize off of the prices. Welcome to the channel. Hit that like button so that you can also subscribe here to the channel if you all would like. If not, I understand, but I wanted to give you all a different perspective as to how we need to view cryptocurrencies and the thoughts and mentality of other people involved in this space. Jim Cramer, he says, stay away from Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. Making money in crypto doesn't mean it's for real. What in the world does that mean? So if we place money in the stock market, if we place fiat currency in the stock market to make more money, doesn't mean that it's not real. If there's an asset class that's available for people to trade and invest to make money, then guess what? It is real. People have made money off of Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. People have made money off of stocks. People have made money off of real estate. People have made money off of commodities and precious metals, and it's real. So for some reason, the elderly feel as if since cryptocurrency is new, they don't understand it. It's not real. It has no value. It serves no purpose. At one point in time, all the other asset classes like stocks, well, I'm quite sure people say the same thing. Now, this is what he says, and I quote, "All things crypto took off with great fanfare. Like the dot-com bombs. We were told that they were stores of value, that they meant something, that they would be around for a long time," he said. Now he's talking about specifically Dogecoin and Shiba Inu, right? Okay. And I quote again, this is something else that he says. "I'm at least big enough to admit that this time I was wrong about crypto. I wish the real promoters would do the same. Just because you make money in it, which I was fortunate enough to do, doesn't necessarily mean that it's for real." That's an oxymoron. Am I right or wrong? Because how can you say you made money from this non-legitimate form of currency, and then you turn around and say it's not real, but you made money from this non-real asset? I appreciate that, Jim. Thank you. Smart. Now, I get it. Understandably, we know that out of the thousands of cryptocurrencies that's out here, every last one of them is not going to be viable. They're not going to be here forever. We understand that. Will Dogecoin be part of that group? Will it not? Will Shiba Inu be part of that group? Will it not? Time will tell. But understand, cryptocurrency is here to stay. That is why we have DeFi. That is why we have so many of these other blue chip, massive payment processor companies getting on board. That is why the Federal Reserve is creating their own central bank digital currency, because cryptocurrency is here to stay. Now, specifically, which one? That is the question that is still up for grabs. But for Jim Cramer to come in and tell us that it doesn't necessarily mean that it's for real is false. Cryptocurrency is very real. That is why people are placing billions of dollars to this new technology. If it wasn't real, people wouldn't waste the resources in a asset that is not real. All right, so let's look at the chart though for Dogecoin, because I'm also a real individual. When I give you all my price predictions, I always come back and show you the result. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I don't. This particular situation in Dogecoin, I did not get it correct. Keeping it real. We was expecting the market in Dogecoin on August the 16th to go up in price. Clearly it didn't. So I did not get this correct. The market in Dogecoin right here on the 19th. So we did a price prediction on the 16th. Price in Dogecoin fell on the 19th and it fell below our trend line. That was a dead giveaway for all of us to say, all right, cool, let's cut it. We now know that Dogecoin is weak. And since that time, August the 19th, price in Dogecoin has been trending down. So at least August the 19th should be the day that we got out. Okay, so that's around 21%. You guys can even tell on these other days. Let me go ahead and get rid of this. On these days here, that confirms that market in Dogecoin was still weak, was here. Okay, let me highlight this. Right here, the 20th, the 21st, the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th, we all can tell how price tried to break back up above that ascending line and it failed to do it. It's not hard. It's not rocket science. People buy and sell and tells us exactly whether or not who is being successful at it. That is why price in Dogecoin is still trending down right now. Now, let's talk. Okay, because since price in Dogecoin has broken this ascending line on my chart, we should not be bullish. All right, let's look at this on a 2-weekly chart in Dogecoin real quick. And I'm going to give you all another view, another perspective as to how to see this. So now this is the 2-weekly chart, right? And we all can see from where price is getting rejected as price tries to go up in Dogecoin. Okay. Now, with this line being drawn, we all understand and realize that we should not be looking for price in Dogecoin to go up, until we see the market move above this line, which is around 9 cents. Okay, until such time, the expectation is going to be for price to consolidate. Now, anywhere outside of this area down here is going to be massively bearish. Anywhere below a nickel for Dogecoin, we don't want to see that, period. Now, from a 2-weekly chart though, it does look feasible that price is going to come back down at least to a nickel to test it. Okay, that's on the 2-weekly chart. Here it is on the weekly. Now, last week was pretty good. Okay, a lot of cryptocurrency that I've been noticing has been holding support outside of the previous 2 weeks. So the previous 2 weeks in Dogecoin, price did come down. But here it is. Last week, small spread, market still came through and supported 6 cents as support, which has been concluded also as well. Look at this. Okay. So it all depends on your time preference. Are you looking for the market in the long term? You may want to wait because the 2-weekly chart is giving us weakness. Even here on the monthly chart, we're seeing weakness. Okay, so outside of us seeing weakness from a weekly to a monthly chart, we may actually see the market in Dogecoin give us a small pop on a daily time frame, just because we're noticing the market holding support around 6 cents. Now, since I really don't cover Dogecoin on a day-to-day basis, I am not going to try to play the market in Dogecoin going higher on a daily time frame. Okay, even though I acknowledge that, yeah, we can see a market initially from out the gate go higher. But what I'm going to do is we're going to look for the market in the long term, 2 weeks, monthly time frame, coming down to try to test this nickel area. Okay. Now, obviously, the thing that is against this prediction is this fact that we can tell that 6 cents is already being maintained as support. I get it. And if I continue to see that, I know I need to cut this prediction and say that Dogecoin is going to continue to trend higher. I can see that. Now, let me go ahead and bring this up a little bit higher. Right there around 7.5 cents is where we would definitely see the bullishness continuing to the market in Dogecoin. So we're going to play just a little bit of weakness. I'm not really looking at a crash in Dogecoin, not yet. Okay, but I am looking for a little bit of weakness to the downside. All right, so that's it. I am here. Give me your thoughts about what Cramer is trying to tell us about cryptocurrency, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and also give me your updated price target for Dogecoin. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different. I'm going to move this on a daily time frame. Okay.